Hello, my name is Lana, and this is my project for xAI's Take-Home Assessment for Exceptional Engineer. And today I'm excited to demonstrate Grok X Search. Briefly, it's an intelligent search platform that transforms how businesses or normal users extract insights from social media. So let's begin. Okay, so the problem area. We want to focus on the fact that over 500 million posts happen daily on X, a social media platform. So finding relevant information has become impossible with traditional search methods. Current solutions force users to think sort of like computers. You have to use exact keywords and complex syntax. Businesses and users themselves waste countless hours sifting through irrelevant content and may miss critical insights that could impact their strategy, their context of public appeal or opinion, and just overall competitive positioning. So our solution leverages Grok's advanced AI reasoning to understand natural language queries just like a human analyst would. The system combines intelligent query processing with real-time data pulled from top X accounts. For this specific demonstration, we chose, I believe, 10 tech leaders, so people like Elon Musk, CEO of Ethereum, those types of backgrounds, and are able to deliver contextual summaries and actionable insights after each query, which we will present in the live demo shortly. Okay, so let's move on to the live demo. So we start off with the homepage. You have the search bar over here. There's the option to filter posts by most recent, most engaging. There is tags for each post that indicate whether the sentiment is positive, neutral, or negative. You could also further filter from the date it was posted, and then things like minimum likes. Okay, so we could first start off with just like a simple search like AI, and I want to pull in all of the tweets from our database um, that is related to AI. I want to mention though that the database, the original database contains 278 posts, but if you click seed data, that aggregates 50 more posts from from the X platform. And how we aggregate posts or collect posts is from a third-party tool called dsearch, which I will talk about a little bit more when we're on our the like technical architecture slide. But just for now, we opted for a third-party tool just for the feasibility of this project. Obviously, in the future, we'd want to directly call using X's API. But for now, we are using a third-party service. Um, so yeah, uh, the search, the query finished loading. So the first thing that comes up, or like the first thing that our application returns is query understanding. So it knows that it wants to find posts related to artificial intelligence, and then it gives a bunch of other subtopics related to that keyword. And then Grok provides an AI summary of what the search results look like, how they range from things like implications for society. It also goes in detail of like what accounts are involved. So Elon, Sam Altman, things like that. So it returns a given number of posts, and this one is as early as about 1 hour ago. And for each post, it contains the sentiment, it contains other topics attached to that post that the AI identified, and then basic Twitter analytics, so the number of comments, reposts, likes, and views. Um, yeah, you could go through these. It also has um, Boolean logic. So if we do Tesla, we search for Tesla. Let's just wait for this to load. It finds two posts. So if we do AI or Tesla, I believe it'll return 58 posts because it combines all of the content um related to AI and then Tesla into one query. Uh oh yeah, or 103 because it was originally 101 posts for AI. But yeah, you could also do maybe you want to exclude stock or maybe just like things related to stocks. Okay, and then I believe it returns a subset of the previous results. But yeah, we could click on seed data. This might take a while, but it'll populate the database with 50 new posts using dsearch's API calls. Um, we could wait on that for a little bit. But yeah, as we're waiting on that, we could further um filter by sentiment. So if we only want to see negative posts. Okay, so we finished seeding the database with other sample posts. So the total number of posts jumped from the previous number to 287, so we pulled exactly 50. And then the filtering works. It gives all of the negative tweets that are related to AI or Tesla, but do not mention stock. And yeah, that's basically it. We could sort by most recent and then search again. Yeah, so this one was 3 minutes ago because we just pulled from X using seed data. And I believe we are ready to move forward to talk a little bit about the tech stack. So it's basically just built on modern scalable architecture tools. We used Fast API and React for the front end, and containerized deployment through Docker images like the project description outlined. The system processes real data from 10 real tech accounts, and it has search and also error handling. You could check the back end from here. So you could do health checks for all of the API calls that we created. For example, if we want to scrape an account and it shows whether what looks like a successful response and validation error, just normal debugging tools for our back end so that it's working as intended. Um, So yeah, this goes over the key components. Unlike basic search tools, we're able to understand intent and contextual summaries provided for each query. Um, this is unlike other solutions. It provides results in real time. It's cost effective and deployable in minutes, so you don't need to pay for these large, expensive enterprise solutions. Our unique advantage is again combining Grok's reasoning with live social data that we pull from X directly. So, yeah, I believe that's the end of my slides. We delivered a working prototype that demonstrates the future of social media intelligence and how we can leverage Grok in this specific context. The platform is ready for deployment under the GitHub repo that I will submit. Um, and yeah, thank you for listening to my presentation.